Welcome back to another episode of the What Are We Talking About Today podcast. It's everyone's favorite host, Parker. Just wanted to let you know that this episode is called WAWTAT Throwback, and boy did we throw it back. We threw it back so far that we didn't even have mics. Shout out everyone's second favorite host, Mason, for providing microphones. So yeah, if you're expecting high quality audio, which I know you are if you're listening to this podcast, you're not going to get it on this episode. Just go listen to a different episode if you're not into it. But if you are into it and you appreciate some of the nostalgia bonus points, then stay tuned and keep listening.
And he kind of like startled me, walking in the hall. We're just walking by, chit-chatting, and he points at the wall, and there's a cricket on the wall, like this big. I look at it.
Dude, he jumped and threw his water bottle down.
No. Oh yeah, I thought it was a spider.
So you're that
Freaked
scared
me
of
out.
crickets?
It was the spider where I punched it.
You imagine the girls, interns are sleeping in their room and Java's fish just comes through the wall. Oh yeah.
So Andrew's strategy for dealing with a spider on the wall is the exact same as his church's policy on if there's a demon-possessed girl in the atrium. Just solid throw.
Try to punch it out of their throat.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you just walk in, do a freedom prayer with somebody, and just punch him in the face? Oh, you should be good. Please leave.
Lord be with you.
So the context for that story is we were watching a movie, Oppenheimer, and the last preview ad was for the new Exorcist movie, and AJ leans over and he's like, Andrew, what's your policy on that? And Andrew doesn't say anything, and without skipping a beat, he just gently punches and twists his arm forward in the air.
Have you guys seen Nefarious yet?
No.
Insane.
Was it good?
So good.
I'll watch it.
It's nuts. Have you heard
What
of
is
it? Nefarious?
Oh, Nefarious? No.
Yeah. It's considered like a horror movie, but it's not. It's through a Christian perspective, but essentially the basis of it is serial killer, criminally insane. They send the psychiatrist in to diagnose him not criminally insane, so they can send him to death row.
Oh.
And when the psychiatrist shows up, he's communicating with a demon. And then it's Screw Tape Letters-esque in the sense that the demon's breaking down for the guy how they've gotten to where they are. He breaks down creation, all this stuff, completely just pounds the gospel. It made Hollywood so mad. They call it indoctrination, and it's interesting tactic. But
Wait, how do you watch this movie? What?
it was in the theaters.
Oh, I had no idea.
And now
I've heard of it,
Amazon.
but I haven't
It's
seen
really
it.
good. I liked it.
Oh, that's scary.
There's one scene that's freaky, but there's not jump scares or anything like that. And if you know the truth of the gospel, you're this is real. This is a
So it's almost more like a drama.
yeah, imagine Screw Tape Letters-esque, C.S. Lewis.
Yeah.
But played out into a movie, but not it's not Screw Tape and all that stuff, but it's that kind of this demon breaking down how we got here, all this stuff.
Okay.
Best line of it is they're sitting there and the psychiatrist, who's a devout atheist, is I didn't even know we were in a war. And the demon looks at him and goes, that's exactly why you're losing.
Nice.
And it was
yeah.
So it's just that whole it's so good.
That's dope.
Are we recording?
What are we talking about? All our friends and no more doubts. We'll talk in circles, laugh at farts, be together and join our hearts. Yeah, it's time for camp again. How we long to be back then. But here we are with our crew, making memories so brand new. So grab the mic and make some noise and let the record show that this one is for all of us. Just see how far we go. talking about? All our friends are here right now. Let's go get some Taco Bell. Make a new story to tell. And though things change, we'll keep our groove. Together we can see it through. And as we face another day, we will find just what to say. What we talking about today?
Yeah, we are recording. And if this ever gets uploaded, dear listener, you will probably notice that the audio is
Better than it's ever been because Mason's not here. Where's Mason? Is he at the hospital?
because that guy
Is he
yeah.
Is he still constipated? Didn't he have to go to the hospital?
I don't know what's going on with him.
Surgically removed.
He's got like shin splints, he said. He said his calves are falling apart. Anyway, that guy and his audio equipment were holding us back. So
I
he's
can't take you seriously because your whole face is just green.
he's gone. We are back to where we started. Way back in 2019, we recorded the first podcast episode with nothing but a phone. And we're running that back for just a hopefully short episode of what are we talking about today. And you'll also notice that mine is the only voice of a host. Mason decided to cash in early.
For probably the first time ever.
No, we had a buy night last year too.
By night? Is that?
Like a bypass.
Oh, okay.
Is that a part of camp nobody knows about?
like a tournament like in sports, a buy.
Oh, they got a first round bye tag.
We had a first
You
night
could just
buy.
call it an off night.
Okay, well, whatever. It was buy. So I've got myself, Parker, Sam Javid, Britton Bishop.
It's even meant to remember my full name.
I almost called you Andrew. And Andrew Clark.
He didn't know my last name for about 15 seconds.
Bro, come on now.
Are we doing a podcast right now? I'm just kidding, dude.
What the Adam was that? So, sweet.
I need to correct something right now. I ripped on Adam pretty hard like 2 nights ago on there.
On the podcast?
Oh, yeah.
You meant every word.
Oh, we're doing a
I'm
redemption
not,
arc.
taking it back.
Someone get Kleenexes for Andrew.
I'm just saying. Javid is. Everyone calls him Javid. It's fine. Javid is coming tomorrow.
Not my job.
Yeah. You're my job.
Hashtag not my Javid.
I'm calling him LB tomorrow the whole time.
There's.
Little brother. That's who you are to me. Or, use your imagination, WAWTAT fam.
We thought we had a.
Lengthy balls.
Lobotomy.
Oh.
That's not 2 words.
What is happening?
Wow.
It's about to get real. If you didn't think camp's gonna get nuts tomorrow,
We need it.
it's gonna be great. No more injuries.
Dude,
No more glow-in-the-dark games.
I left camp for 6.5 hours. It was semi-functional when I left. I get back and it's just a mess.
Did you get those brown pants before or after you left?
During.
You know what that means? You're the glue.
I've realized that's my role.
A hot
in
take right now.
Okay.
In this space. WAWTAT, it's nothing without you. It's time for you to leave, Mason.
life.
And really
Just bail.
fly. I think the thing that's the only difference between you and Joe Rogan is Mason.
You need to start a podcast called What Are We Really Talking About?
Oh.
WAWTAT.
WARTAT. Rorschach tat.
So that's my hot take of the day.
Dude, also,
That is an actual legitimate hot take.
that's incredibly a hot take. I'll have to consult with the creative department on that one.
I wouldn't, because it's him.
Can you imagine? He just bleeps it all out.
Could you imagine he leaves and becomes Joe Rogan?
Can you imagine you spoke that into existence?
Hey, I'm just saying. Let me be there when you go carnivore.
That's
He just
crazy.
full sends. Parker starts microdosing.
Maybe I'm not as awake as I thought because I'm completely lost.
What? Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. What's he microdosing on? Crazy?
You say creatine?
Yeah.
I did.
Dude, he passed that a long time ago. I
I-
did creatine at 12 and was like, I'm going to do cocaine.
Yeah. You're gonna put an E on this episode. It's just Mo though, so
It's just Mo. Actually,
Most fast forwarding again.
you know what we haven't done yet? We haven't FaceTimed Nathan Porter on yet.
ooh,
So
Do it.
tomorrow.
He's married now, though.
Andrew, do it right now.
Oh, well that.
I don't want Mason to be here for it.
Well, that
I want to do
work.
something without Mason.
Mason.
I'll do it.
Parker, choose your next words very wisely.
We love you, but.
It's not me. It's
Here we go.
is that Daddy disinfect?
It's not me. It's the
Yeah.
people. I'm just giving the people what they
Remember him
want.
saying, you guys have to quit calling me that. I have 7th grade girls calling me Daddy.
Daddy disinfectant. We're giving it back to you.
And we give it back to you, the people.
He is married now, though.
I can't imagine what Hope would do if I answered FaceTime at this time of night just to be on a podcast. That emergency
No.
but like shaken up last year and it's been still.
Emergency.
That's my picture of Porter on my phone.
40?
Port Nasty.
Port nasty. I don't know who we're talking about.
I have names I could call him, but I can't.
I bet I can guess it.
You'd have to really eat it then.
Police department.
Yeah.
Dude. Heck yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna close my ears and hum. I want the two of you to pick a random major U.S. city.
Okay.
Tell it to Andrew, and he's gonna give me directions on how to get there.
Yeah,
Okay.
why not? Let's try it.
All right.
Oh, okay. I see what's happening. It took me a second.
This be somewhere
A
here.
major U.S. city? Toronto.
U.S. city. A U.S. city. Where's
Canada.
Toronto?
Vancouver. Maui.
You want to use Seattle?
Did you just say
'Cause-
Vancouver? Are we being serious right now?
Sure, let's do Seattle because it's north. And apparently, you want to go to Canada.
Yeah,
All right, Seattle.
We'll get there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Britt. All right.
I went in his shoes, dude. I'm throwing away.
Put that in your mouth, big dog. No, right now.
Sam threw a whistle at Britton to get his attention, and it went into his shoe. And he just...
Tastes like popcorn.
You ready?
Yeah, right.
All right. All right. To get to this place, the easiest place to fly out of would probably be. We'll probably leave from Manistee.
Okay.
Well, let's do this. Yeah, we'll leave from Manistee.
Drive there.
I guess we could drive there. No, let's do it this way. We're gonna go to Manistee first for 3 days. And just hang out. So Manistee for 3 days. From there, we will head to Rochester. We'll spend Manistee for a day, then to Rochester. Rochester will have to be there for 3 days.
So we're for sure going to Seattle, right?
Yeah.
I'm confused. Very confused.
Dude, he heard us.
We
Oh,
didn't,
right here.
Gross.
because
Get in it.
we didn't pick Seattle. We picked Vancouver.
No, we picked Seattle. He said Toronto and then Vancouver. Like, fine. You want to do another one?
He read our lips in the mirror.
Oh, dude, I'll literally put underwear over my.
No, I loved that. Can we do another one?
Yeah.
I
let's-
loved it.
let's
I don't
do
care
it.
how you did it. I don't even care if
leave.
You don't have to leave. Do
Do
we want
it
to
again.
leave?
We'll just whisper.
Okay, I promise.
We'll do a
Hey, just type it on. Somebody type it on your phone and show 'em.
we'll do a careless whisper.
Okay.
All right. What
What U.S. city do we want to go to?
what U.S. city?
And then you just can whisper it into the pod so that people know.
Mexico City.
Well, okay, this time we're gonna like whisper it into the podcast. We're eliminating the whole he heard thing.
Okay. Not Mexico City. Arizona. Somewhere in Arizona. Do what? Tulsa. 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 Anyone?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Cover your mouth right now, everyone. Cover your mouth just like this.
You said Arizona. Where am I going to? Phoenix. What are you gonna do? Phoenix.
Andrew doesn't get to pick.
Cover your mouth.
Yes. I don't get the directions there.
What? You said any U.S. city. That's a
Any
U.S. city.
major U.S. city.
That is major. It's. Oh, come
Cover
on
it
now.
up. No, it's fine. We got cover it up.
All right.
Cover it up.
Beat up.
See, I already know what's going on. I already know this works.
Okay.
New York City. All right.
Okay. Britain. Britain.
Whoop. That took a long time. It's because,
Clearly, Parker doesn't know any U.S. cities.
dude, I don't know any major U.S. cities.
See, I already know what was going on, so we're good.
Okay, sick. I can't wait for you to tell us about it.
All right. Ready?
All right, do your thing.
We'll start in Manistee.
Okay.
Be there for 2 days. Then we'll fly to Tampa.
Oh.
And from Tampa, we'll
We're
go.
sure coming to New York.
That's a state.
State.
Okay, we're going to New York City.
I love it though. Whatever it is, it's great. I'm mind blown.
So you don't
That's dumb.
I love it, dude. I'm like a little kid.
You don't know the best part? Go over there.
Can you do it?
No, I have no idea what they're doing. That's why I love it. I feel like a little kid.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
this,
either.
this is the
ridiculous.
hottest blanket I've ever sat on.
Yeah. That makes sense. Bryn just sat
It took you
where
guys that
Andrew
long to
sat.
think of New York City?
No, because we picked Albuquerque, and then he was like, "No, that's not big enough."
Oh yeah, it's got to be that's why it's literally called major U.S. cities.
It's the home of the Ravenclaws from High School Musical.
Okay,
The place I'm thinking of.
you can tell me.
St. Louis, Missouri.
We're going with St. Louis, Missouri.
What? Why that? What? Nothing.
Oh,
Whatever was going on.
Yeah, exactly.
I just love.
trying to think of we'll get there. You want to take the long way?
Sure.
All right, we'll start in Concordia.
Okay.
We're going to be there for 1 day.
Okay.
Then from Concordia, we'll probably go to Richmond.
Okay.
From Richmond, I'm thinking head down to Destin.
Okay.
And then we'll be there for 3 days. I have an uncle that lives there.
Oh, so we can hang out with him.
Yeah, so we'll be there for 3 days with him.
We're just gonna end up. Are you surprised we have the trips to St. Louis?
Yes.
Let's freaking go.
Wait, what were the directions again?
Go,
I
dude.
don't remember where we start. Concord.
Concordia?
Concordia,
Concordia.
for 1 day.
Yeah, for 1 day, and then we were going to go to layover in Concordia, and then we were going to land in Richmond, and then head down to Destin, where I have an uncle, and we're going to hang with him for 3 days.
Yeah.
That's whack.
It's really good.
Dude, these guys are definitely microdosing.
Do what needs to be done.
Oh, dude, that's an awesome thing. I
That
love
is
how you guys
crazy.
use the directions.
We'll tell you offline.
Oh yeah, it's
Because
fine.
you're a youth pastor. So
Yeah,
you're
you need to know this, but I will not say it for an audience.
It's great.
And Parker can't be in here.
I knew I was gonna get the deets later, anyways, because he's gonna leave. But I just loved how that worked. It was so good.
That's
Can we do that to the students tomorrow?
I thought about doing it for the dirt search.
We need to do
One
that.
of us going out and letting them pick like 3. And like, we're going to go on a great American road trip. And then having like 3
No,
places that we go
Oh,
to.
that's
This
crazy.
needs to happen.
yeah.
They will just.
Yeah, mind blown.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still haven't.
But you're the MC.
Decided.
Will that be cheating?
No, we can do it to open.
Okay.
Like the first, like you know, last year.
Because
like,
last year I
bands
did
and
fake
stuff.
magic. This year you can tell them I've gotten into black magic. I'm into dark arts now.
Yeah, there it is.
He thought himself as a Slytherin.
That's crazy. I haven't decided what to do for my dirt search this
Are you
year.
going to Kanye rant?
Again, like last year. Last year, they straight up shut my mic off.
He literally was just Kanye ranting about Minecraft.
And was I? And then all of a sudden, they just cut my mic. But I started with I like went up and I said, "All right, please follow me outside. I'm going to run a 5K." And then
What was that? Are you, Parker? Parker, are you here?
So
Parker, are you alive?
barely, I dropped my phone. So I went off the stage and like pretended like
100%.
I fell and tripped.
One of the best news.
Pretended like I fell and tripped, and
No.
they all thought that I like actually
2-0.
fell and tripped. So like they didn't know, like legit a leader came to like help me get up. Like that's how convincing I was. And then I went back on the stage and like just started telling dumb jokes. And I was like, that was a dumb idea. I can't run. I'm just gonna do this instead. And then they cut my mic.
Dude, this reminded me. So I went to my niece's graduation. No joke.
I'm going to go wash my face real quick.
Everyone's.
And then I'll be right back with another major USC road trip.
I love it.
Stop.
So my niece is about to walk across the stage to receive her diploma.
Yo, washing your face in here is like eating a dozen scrambled eggs.
He's not wrong. But she's about to walk across the stage. I think it was like 2 students before. One dude does a backflip. Another dude, he's getting ready to walk up. All of a sudden, he's walking in face plants on the stage. Face plants. Like, everyone thought he was dead.
Oh,
I legitimately was like, I looked at my wife and I was like,
day he graduated.
mm-hmm. Walked across stage, face planted. He didn't move. Straight up dead. And I looked at my wife like, and my kids are there. I'm really worried. Like, I'm like, dude, we got to get out of here. Not because like we don't want to help him, but it's about to be chaos in that place.
That's crazy.
Pops up and just walks it off because that was his prank. And the whole place, and this is in a basketball D1, this is St. Louis University D1 basketball arena, packed. And the whole place is just like in trauma. Just. So by the time my niece, thank God, by the time my niece walked across the stage, everyone had kind of like revived a little bit. But even I was still like, dude, I literally thought I saw somebody die.
That's sketchy.
When you can pull that one off, it
He just fell face forward.
yeah.
Just took it.
No, I'm not exaggerating at all. I'm not exaggerating at all. And because it was on a stage, like, you know, they set up the stage. When he hit it, it was a resounding
That's crazy.
oh man. My heart was racing for 2-3 minutes straight. I was just like, wow. I got mad, and then I just realized, like, dude went for it.
That's nuts.
Went for it.
That is crazy. Anyway, the dirt search. So last year, remember my pretense was I'm going to go run a 5K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, please follow me outside. And like a few kids actually got up out of their seats to come follow me outside. Ridiculous. But this year, it was like since I didn't do it last year, maybe I actually just go run a full lap this year and like legitimately
Just
run a
don't
lap.
come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Go run an actual 5K and come back in and tell us your time.
Well, by then, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah." Oh,
And
wait,
it doesn't
what?
matter if it's in the middle of an act or not.
Just burst in.
Yes. We just yell time.
Should I actually like just come into
Are we going on a
Atrium?
road trip?
Sure. Oh, did you ever pick one?
Oh no, we didn't pick one. You also so you heard his story, right?
What, the guy who just passed out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me of remember the one time when I
Oh yeah,
Broke your
Parker
nose.
smashed his face on a slip and slide, then got up and dabbed up some.
Oh no,
ponies.
that was not what I was talking about.
Oh, he died in
When
the
I-
for us.
Yeah, that one. But yeah,
So
that was crazy. I think I told I'm pretty sure I got a concussion on that slip and slide.
Yeah,
I think I told that on the podcast before.
it's all bright white and everything just outlined in black.
Yeah.
He was sand and Spider-Verse.
Yeah, dude. It really was. I was the spot. Okay, I'll do that then. It will not be a good time. Because this is like off-roading around here. How long did it take? Like, how long was the dirt search last year?
Just under an hour.
Oh, okay. Then if I
But
go...
I'm wondering if we play it off, where like you hang out outside for like 5-10 minutes, and then just come busting back in like time. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, okay.
so you don't gotta do a full real 5K, but just play like you.
That would be...
He actually went for a run, and then all of a sudden just. So we can listen to it.
Just-
All right, we going on a trip.
Just do like a mile or like a lake lap,
Yeah, just do
basically.
like one lap, then come back in.
Okay. That'd be sweet.
You ready?
Yeah.
He's trying to get away from some egg water.
We're gonna start in.
Bah.
Oh, dear. We're gonna start in Springfield.
Okay.
And from Springfield, fly to Pawtucket.
Okay.
And then we'll probably end up being there for 5 days. And then we'll head to Richmond. And
Oh, San Antonio.
yeah,
Oh, San Antonio. I have an aunt that lives there.
nice.
And lives at the Alamo Boys.
We said St. Francis.
Wow.
Francis?
This is a crazy game.
I love it.
I've only tried out a couple of like keys in my head, but
Any of them worked?
no, none of them worked.
What would have been some of your thoughts?
Well, one was like, okay, you take the first letter of the like first direction, and then however long the delay is, you count those letters out. So like you're starting to spell it. So like you said your first stop was Concordia, and we're there for 3 days. So CON, first letter of our destination starts with N, but that didn't line up.
Oh,
So
sure.
so that's not the rule.
No, it's not that big.
That's crazy.
Andrew and I have the ability. I'm not a Rain Man.
Have you guys heard about? Have I talked about octopuses on the podcast?
You and I have discussed octopuses on the podcast.
You guys have heard about octopuses, right? I bet an octopus could figure this out.
Probably they're from space.
Really an octopus?
Dude,
Are they really?
they're wicked smart.
Smart.
Did you say octopus are from space?
Yeah.
I think it's the
Break
closest
that
thing. I think it's the closest things to aliens.
Pull that up.
They actually, you know what? That is a solid.
But I've had SOS since Monday.
Search and destroy.
That's one letter.
2 letters off.
LB, lobotomy.
Wow. Crazy. But yeah, octopuses are like crazy unique.
Sleep in boxers.
Genetically.
And shorts.
Did you see the video of the octopus that
Here, I
they
do.
put on a checkerboard and figured out how to make itself look like a checkerboard?
Yeah.
And they put but only half its body was on the checkerboard.
What?
That's nuts.
So octopus can like blend in with their environment.
Same.
And they said,
Aliens.
let's see how legit they are. So they put half the octopus was on the table and the other half was on a checkerboard. And the half on the checkerboard literally, after a few minutes, made itself look like a checkerboard.
That's
It
crazy.
like figured out how to like
That's nuts.
change it.
And there was one, I think it was a squid. Like certain squids can change color too, apparently.
Yeah.
and it was like they put it on a totally multicolored, basically tie-dye thing to try to trick it. And what it did was it just made itself clear instead. And I'm like, what? I don't know. I haven't
You think that
fact checked myself on that, but
so you could have potentially just made that up.
No, I didn't make it up. I saw it somewhere.
Finding Dory.
I saw it somewhere, but I haven't
I
fact
feel like
checked
that
it.
was a scene
But
from Finding Dory.
the octopus thing is legit, though.
As far as east is from the west. He doesn't do arms outstretched again. Where's Marvin? You're listening to this. House down.
Okay.
What are the odds Chris Marvin would ever listen to a WAWTAT episode?
0.
You think so?
I don't know. Maybe he'd listen.
Maybe he'll listen to the one he's on.
Yeah, that's
You
what
on one?
Porter does.
He's on last night.
He was on
Or-
last night. He visited,
last
or
night,
was
2
it
nights
2
ago.
nights ago?
Was that the one I was on?
Yeah.
He announced that he was doing arms outstretched or whatever.
Oh, yeah. He's in skitties.
Heck yeah. Sweet.
Well, do you guys think I can spill and jump its bed?
At least 3. Dope.
All right, man.
WAWTAT fan, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button.
I think we'll end this the way we've been ending them for 4 years. Rorschach's Journal. The streets are filled with Skittles. All I see around me is sugar, sugar everywhere. Sugar, sugar, rage bear. I will find the woods from whence this bear emerged and burn them to the ground with lemons. Lemons grown in San Antonio. I will fight through muck and mire. I will fight through windstorm and fannage.
Is this Exodus?
I will fight through the Javeds. And I will smoke out this bear. And it will whisper, "Uah." Thank you for listening. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the What Are We Talking About Today podcast. Today, you are experiencing what we know to be called the Wyatt eats trolleys in the bathroom as Parker applies corticosteroid cream to his arm at 1:37 a.m. It was 1:37 a.m.
That's a good show.
Let the record show, everything is green.
Sweet tobacco.
My entire bandage is green. I can't rip the bandage. I'm falling apart here. Oh no.
Oh no, my bandage is falling apart.
I can't believe you done this. We are so back.
Let me see your face.
It's mostly clean. It just looks like
I know.
an artist took some creative liberties
You put it on your beard.
and like highlighted my face instead of with the light color with green instead. So maybe I'll get a picture. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you. Bye bye now. Get some good sleepies.